Hey, it's Dizzy. As you can see, I am at home and I have been working on this chicken house. I'd hoped to have it all done by today, but I ran into problems. Of course, I had to wait for warmer weather and I just didn't have the time. Now that we've had the time change, it finally gave me the time that I needed. So, said I'd hoped to have it done by today, and it is pretty much done. I've got the sides all on, the doors on, the vent at the back is on, of course the nesting box is on, don't have the roof on, but I ran into problems. You may have remembered that the nesting box needed to be rebuilt. The wood was splitting apart. I was able to make the new nesting box, and then came the fun part of trying to get everything pieced back together the way it was supposed to be. And the top piece was too long. I had to cut that. Side pieces here were too short. And this piece here was also not right. I did have pieces left over at the farm, which I brought home. I was able to figure out what I needed. But I also had some gaps. You can see I've got it caulked because I don't want this to rot again. And one thing that I did do was what I cut from the bottom, I caulked into here because there was a pretty big gap and I don't like the way that gap looked. The fun part was when I went to caulk it. First I found the caulk gun, which of course you need the caulk gun to caulk. And this is the caulk gun. And I couldn't get the caulk that was in it to work. I don't know if that caulk was just no good or what, but then I realized this caulk gun is damaged. So it's like, oh great. Am I going to have to buy a new caulk gun tomorrow? Went and looked some more and found another caulk gun. So I was able to do the caulking. This is the caulk that I had tried to use. It wasn't working. I don't know if it's any good or not. I had trouble. There was a screw in it. Had trouble getting the screw out. Finally got it out, and it's like nothing wanted to come out when I put it in the gun, and I don't know if that's just because that gun was shot. But I said it took me longer than I was expecting. I'd wanted to hopefully get this all done today. That didn't happen. Tomorrow I am going to be coming out and I am going to be finishing up the painting. I am going to be getting the roof on. And with that done, I will caulk along the top here. This will give it enough time to dry. They had originally been calling for rain Saturday night, and then they changed it to Sunday, and now they're calling Sunday night. So everything should have a chance to dry. Once I have that done, I can get the fence up. Now I do have some of the pieces ready to go for that. Since I didn't have the pieces at home yesterday, I started working on this so that when I was done the house, I could get them on. The pieces that go on the bottom around the house are all cut. I had to make them shorter than they were. Since the house is now shorter than it was, I have the pieces. This piece goes here. Oh, there's the fuzzy little puppy. And of course this piece goes over here. So they are ready to go. And of course I had the fence to go on the rest. It's just a matter of seeing what piece is going to go where. I'd hoped to have this all done for tomorrow because I'm planning to have a fire out at the farm tomorrow night, and I'd wanted to be able to bring the chickens home. But since it's taken me longer than I expected, that's not going to happen. However, it will be this week coming. I should finally get the chickens home. I'm so looking forward to that. Once they get used to being here again, I will let them out some because I'm already starting to find ticks. And neither Fuzzy nor I like to be bit by ticks. So, and then of course once I'm done all this, then I can get this area all cleaned up around here. I hope you're enjoying the videos and maybe inspire you to make something at your house for chickens, and I'll talk to you later.